KK Mishra from our classes. I welcome you all to my YouTube channel, our classes. This video tutorial is on multiple choice questions on strategic management part 9. This I have compiled in view of your examinations which you may be facing in future. Now come to the question. Question number 1. Which is the major reason for retrenchment or turnaround strategy? A. Continuous losses and unviability. B. Persistent negative cash flow. C. Severity of competition. D. All of the above. Correct option is D. All of the above. Question number 2. Excuse me. We can classify different types of strategies on the basis of dash. A. Levels of organization. B. Stages of business cycle. C. Competition. D. All of the above. Correct option is D. All of the above. Question number 3. Which of these is formulated for each product division known as strategic business unit? A. Corporate level strategies. B. Business level strategies. C. Functional level strategies. D. None of these. Correct option is D. Business level strategies. Question number 4. Which strategy involves keeping track of new developments to ensure that a strategy continues to make sense? A. Stability. B. Expansion. C. Retrenchment. D. Combination. Correct option is A. Stability. 5. Which is not the characteristics of an expansion strategy? A. Redefinition of business. B. Opposite of stability strategy. C. Less versatile strategy. D. Fresh investment. Correct option is C. Less versatile strategy. Question number 6. Which of these is not the advantage of strategic alliance? A. Sharing knowledge and skill. B. Long-term core procedures. C. Create a potential competitor. D. None of these. Correct option is D. None of these. 7. Which is the third stage of turnaround strategy. To stop bleeding and enable organization to survive. A. Assessment of current problems. B. Implementation of emergency action plan. C. Restructuring the business. Or D. Returning to normal. Correct option is B. Implementation of emergency action plan. Question number 8. When dead business is worth more than alive, then which strategy be adopted by entity? A. Divestment. B. Liquidation. C. Expansion. D. Stratification. Correct option is A. Divestment. 9. Which strategy is not suggested by Michael Porter? A. Cost relationship strategy. B. Focused strategy. C. Differentiation strategy. Or D. None of these. The fact is that none of these is correct. 10. Which is also known as brand strategies. A. Corporate level strategies. B. Business level strategies. C. Functional level strategies. Or D. None of these. Correct option is A. Corporate level strategies. 11. When the stability strategy is pursued by firms, A. Serve in similar market. B. Deals in similar product or service. C. Focus on incremental improvement. D. All of the above. Correct option is D. All of the above. 12. Which is a popular strategy that tends to be equated with dynamism, vigor, promise and success. A. Stability. B. Expansion. C. Retrenchment. D. Combination. Correct option is B. Expansion. Viewers, let me tell you that by and large the highlighted correct questions are highlighted in each option. In case of any discrepancy found, that will be corrected through by narration. Now question number 13. Which of these involve entry with substantially various skill, technology and knowledge? A. Diversification. B. Penetration. C. Stratification. D. Merger and acquisition. Correct option is A. Diversification. 14. In which type of diversification firm moves forward or backward in chain and enters specific process steps with intention of making them into new business for firms? A. Vertical integrated. B. Horizontally integrated. C. Concentric or D. Conglomerate. Correct option is A. Vertically integrated. 15. Which is the example of related diversification? A. Employment of new product portfolios. B. Investment in new product portfolios. D. Defined against takeover bids. C. Share assets by exploiting brand name. Correct option is D. Share assets by exploiting brand name. 16. Stability, growth, retrenchment and combination are dash. A. Initial strategies. B. Environmental strategy. C. Eclectic model strategy. D. Directional strategy. Correct option is D. Directional strategy. 17. Business conglomerates having multiple product portfolios formulate strategies at A. Corporate level. B. Business level. C. Functional level. D. Different levels. So D. At different levels. 18. In which strategy firm seeks significant growth, maybe within current, new, related or unrelated business? A. Stability. B. Expansion. C. Retrenchment. D. Combination. contraction? Correct option is B. Expansion. 19. Which strategy is implemented by redefining business and enlarging scope of business? A. Stability. B. Expansion. C. Retrenchment. D. Combination. Correct option is B. Expansion. 20. Which is not the type of expansion strategy? A. Through diversification. B. Through mergers and acquisition. C. Through strategic alliance. D. Through tough rivalry. Correct option is D. Through tough rivalry. 21. In which diversification firms opt to engage in businesses that are not related with existing business of firm? A. Vertically integrated. B. Horizontally integrated. C. Concentric. Or D. Conglomerate. Correct option is D. Conglomerate. 22. Acquisition of one or more similar business operating at same stage of production marketing chain that is going into complementary or buy or competitors product. A. Vertically integrated. B. Horizontally integrated. C. Concentric. Or D. Conglomerate. Correct option is B. Horizontally integrated. 23. Which is a process of combining two or more organizations together? A. Diversification. B. Acquisition or merger. C. Strategic alliance. D. None of these. Correct option is B. Acquisition or merger. 24. Which of these is a merger of two organizations that are operating in same industry but at different stages of production or distribution system? A. Vertical. B. Horizontal. C. Co-generic. D. Conglomerate. Correct option is A. Vertical. 25. Which is a relationship between two or more businesses that enables each to achieve certain strategic objectives which neither would be able to achieve on its own? A. Diversification. B. Acquisition. C. Strategic alliance. D. Merger. Correct option is C. Strategic alliance. 26. When deals get finalized on friendly terms, both organizations share profit in the newly created entity. A. Acquisition. B. Merger. C. Penetration. D. Stratification. Correct option is A. Acquisition. 27. Which of these helps to create an advantageous position by restricting supply of inputs to other players or providing input at higher cost? A. Vertical. B. Horizontal. C. Co-generic. D. Conglomerate. Correct option is A. Vertical. 28. Which is not the field of advantage of with strategic alliance? A. Organizational. B. Economic. C. Political. D. None of these. Correct option is D. None of. 29. Which strategy adopted by organizations when it chooses to focus on wage and means to resist sources of decline? A. Turnaround. B. Expansion. C. Stability. D. Stratification. Correct option is A. Turnaround. 30. Which of these is the next stage after implementing emergency action plan for turnaround? A. Assessment of current problems. B. Implementation of emergency action plan. C. Restructuring the business. D. Returning to normal. Correct option is C. Restructuring the business. So this was all about this video tutorial. I hope that you have liked it, and if you have liked it, please not forget to subscribe and press the bell button and pass it on to others, those who are busy now and in the future. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much. Have a nice time. Best of luck.